Since the golden days of Hollywood, the red carpet has been a bigger show than the award show itself. And who better to tell us who the big winners on the red carpet might be at Sunday's Primetime Emmys? I can't believe it's already Sunday. Star of Guiliana and Bill, co-anchor of E! News, co-host of The Fashion Police, and author and spokeswoman. My goodness, what a resume. Guiliana Rancic, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm great. Welcome back. Great to see you. Looking great as always. And you know, you're one to definitely speak of the trends because you're pretty trendy yourself.
Thank you very much. And also doing Fashion Police every week. I've got my eye on all the fashions, all the celebrities. So I'm expecting a lot from you celebrities on Sunday. Okay, so step it up.
Yes, they have to step it up because they don't want to be caught with Fashion Police. I mean, what can we expect trend-wise, you think, this year on the carpet?
I think we're going to see some pretty incredible colors. You know, I'm actually in New York right now at Fashion Week, and the amount of colors I'm seeing on that runway are beautiful. You know, in the past we've seen kind of what I'm wearing, like the blush tones and the softer, but I think we're going to see the pops of color because celebrities have realized that, you know, to really make a statement on the red carpet, you have to stand out in the crowd. Like Tina Fey tends to wear a lot of black.
Yes.
It's boring. No one notices it. But the reds, the yellows, like Sofia Vergara, she's done the yellows in the past with the bright colors. She's someone that people really notice. So a lot of bright colors.
Yeah, I'm wondering what Sofia's going to wear because she's, of course, nominated this year. And I mean, she makes such a statement. Do you have any inside scoop on what certain celebrities are going to be wearing, or is it going to be a big surprise?
You know, I mean, to be honest, they keep it under wraps very tightly because it's just a big deal for designers. What they don't want to do is put, the reason, people always go like, why do celebrities keep it such under wraps? Like, what's the big deal?
Right.
Great question. But the truth is celebrities are pretty fickle and they don't know who they're going to wear till the very last minute. And so if a designer releases that a celebrity is wearing them, like, oh, they're definitely wearing Gucci or Roberto Cavalli, and then they don't wear it last minute, it looks horrible on the designer's part. They're embarrassed.
Good point.
So that's why no one ever says anything until they hit that red carpet.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, and, you know, this is the Emmys. Of course, you know, we always wonder, are we going to get the old Hollywood glamour look, or do you think the ladies are going to be taking more risks? Because nobody does really want to end up on Fashion Police after all.
I think they're going to take risks. I think they've learned, especially through shows like Fashion Police, that we expect a lot from them. You know, and you got to wear something that wows us.
Yes.
And so, yeah, absolutely. I think you're going to see some drop waist gowns that then, you know, blossom out and give us like a nice, gorgeous, dramatic effect on the red carpet. So I think we're definitely I think there's going to be some risks taken on Sunday.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, just from what I've been seeing in a lot of the award shows recently, it seems like there are more risks. And like you said, it makes you stand out. And speaking of standing out, I think a lot of the time it's not necessarily just the dress, but it's the hairstyle. So what are we thinking? Is it going to be up, down, somewhere in between?
I think, you know, it's still warm out, so I think we're going to see a lot of hair down and kind of pretty and soft, because I think as it gets cooler and colder, like towards the Oscars or the Golden Globes, that's when they start really pulling it up. But there'll be definitely some updos, but then a lot of looser looks as well.
What are you doing? Can you tell us?
Oh my God! Well, I've been in New York, so tomorrow's my big fitting in Los Angeles.
Fun.
And I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those people who says I'm wearing Cavalli and then I'm not. But I know my stylist did pull a lot of Cavalli actually, so I just gotta hope that I'm like sexy enough to pull it off. I don't think I am. So
yes, you are, Guiliana. And if anything, I know Bill will think you look great. I'm loving the new season, by the way. I want a Mama DePandy's here in the Southwest.
I put Mama DePandy on Twitter. The woman got 30,000 followers in 1 week. She doesn't speak English.
I know.
But yet she got 30,000 followers. But you know what? Her tweets are hilarious. So yeah, everyone's been tweeting, open a Mama DePandy's here, open a Mama DePandy's here. So hopefully we'll go nationwide. We'll see.
I know. Let's make that happen. I could use some good Italian food in the Southwest for sure. Now, going back to Emmys, I have to ask you this also. You were mentioning Cavalli, of course. Who do you think will be wearing who? I mean, do you have any insight on specific designers and specific nominees?
You know, I tend to see like Juliana Margulies, for instance, who's definitely going to win in her category. She's going to win for Best Actress.
I think so too.
She is amazing, and I think she tends to wear like Narciso Rodriguez a lot, and some of the more classic designers. So I think, yeah, expect her to wear Narciso Rodriguez because it's so form-fitting. It looks beautiful on her, and what's great about her is she looks sexy but still age appropriate. You know what I mean? Like, let the young Glee girls dress young and kind of a little more risque. So I think she's one to look out for, and I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up in Narciso.
Yeah, and speaking of Glee, what do you think our host is going to be wearing?
I think she's going to wear a lot. I think she'll do some wardrobe changes, but what's so great about Jane Lynch is she's worn everything from a pantsuit to a ball gown on the red carpet. So it is good. I mean, I want to watch just for Jane Lynch alone. I love her humor, and I think her wardrobe changes are going to be very interesting. I think some will be super feminine and some will be a little kind of more like that men's tailored look.
Well, last year she did that deep purple when she won, and I thought that looked amazing on her.
Yeah, it was interesting. I got to be honest, you know, as part of the fashion police, I think I might have said put her on the worst dress list that year because it just didn't feel right. I love her in a more tailored look. I thought it was a little too like Mother of the Bride.
Well, for her, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But we'll see. I hope she watched last year and took our criticism, constructive criticism, of course, to heart. But she's a beautiful woman. She's very tall and statuesque. She is. So I think she can pull a lot off.
I think so too. I think it's going to be a great night. I'm excited to see you and what you're wearing. And any other things you can let us know about on the horizon?
Well, you know, I think right now, as far as the Emmys, we're going to have about 20 cameras, I heard, on the red carpet. So just know that if you want to see, like, the ring, the stiletto, we'll show it all to you. Even more than probably the celebrities want us to show. But, hey, we're E. You know what I mean? We got to give our viewers what they want.
I like when you do the 360 view. That's my favorite.
We have that, too. We've got the glam cam. It's set up, ready to go. We're going to catch it all.
Awesome. Well, Guiliana Rancic, thank you so much for joining us once again, and good luck at your fittings tomorrow.
Thank you. Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Fingers crossed you'll be great. And Fox's new fall season is kicking off next week. Speaking of all the good shows, we'll be seeing plenty of old favorites, and we're meeting some new friends. Here's a first look at season 3 of Glee, which premieres next Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on 2 KASA FOX.
Awesome.
Here we go. And action!
Coming back to season 3 is exactly how it feels when you go back to a new year of school. Like, you see all your old friends, you plan your outfit the night before, you buy, you know, pencils and pens. I don't need those, but it just, you know, it's a mindset, so I have to buy those.
I was super excited to come back. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if it was going to be like crazy, and then I came back to work and it was just like I had never left.
Being on Glee has been an amazing experience for me. I've loved every moment of it. I get to come on set with all my friends and we get to sing songs that we've been listening to since we were kids or that's on the radio right now. It's been a great experience.
How's anybody supposed to believe we can go to nationals if we don't believe in ourselves?
I really missed our crew while we were on tour, and I really wish that we could take our crew with us. The makeup ladies, the hair people, AKA therapy.
We have to do the number, okay?
We have to survive lunch. It was lovely to get back, and I think all of us had enough time off because we were working super hard before the break, and we went away, and we all had enough time off to kind of recharge the batteries. Season 3 feels very back to basics. It feels like it's all about core characters rather than like the tribute episodes, things like that. It feels like it's a bit of a return to a more local feeling show.
We're going to go to nationals, internationals, and then galactic Glee. Glee Galactic, season 4, where we compete against Mars. Do we have the budget for that?
Season 3! Season 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.